Hello and welcome everybody to a little bit of a different episode today. Um, Doing a little bit of an unboxing video actually. It's something I ordered earlier this week, Wednesday, and ordered it off Amazon Prime, and got it today on Friday. Today is Friday. So I figured why not do a little unboxing video, and that's what I'm going to do. So I got my package here, and I'm recording with my GoPro, or not my GoPro, one of my family's GoPro. Yeah, I can talk. It's been a long week. But yeah, it's a Hero 3 Plus, and it's a really nice camera. We used it when we went skiing, and I'll talk about that more in a later video. I'm hoping to post this today, which is Friday, and then I'm going to post an update video probably Saturday or Sunday. Don't quote me on that. So yeah, I'm going to see how this turns out. Hopefully the head mount is alright. It's not too like shaky or anything. But, I don't know, I figured I'd give it a shot. So I was considering using a tripod, but I figured I'll just put it on my head. I got some scissors here for when we need to cut it open. I did already cut part of it open just to make sure that I wasn't opening one of my other family members' package, but it is what it is. So let's just jump right into it. Alright, so I'll pretend like I opened that. Check out the cardboard stuff and reach in here. And this is the baby. That's it. It's an Apex gaming keyboard by SteelSeries. I've been looking at it for quite a bit, a couple months at least. And yeah, so let's put this down right here. Alright. So that is a little bit of an awkward angle right here, but it's fine. It is SteelSeries Apex gaming keyboard, so it's a little bit of a actually need those in a second. It's a little bit like a mechanical keyboard, but it isn't mechanical. It is sort of between a mechanical and a chiclet keyboard. A chiclet is like the keys you see on a Mac, if you don't know what that is. So it's got some kind of interesting keys, and I prefer actually these kind of keys. I don't really like the really loud mechanical keyboards. And chiclet keys are alright. I use chiclet keys on my laptop, obviously. But yeah, so I'm going to open the sucker up. As you can see here, hopefully, there is raised macro keys, faster, more precise key combinations. The main reason, there's two versions of this, and I'll link it in the description. There's the Apex, and there's the Apex Raw. And the Raw is basically all you really need in a keyboard. It's got a few macros and nice design and stuff like that. But so that one is 60 or 70, I think. And the next one up, which is this one. It's the Apex, and it has basically all the bells and whistles. It's got color configuration and stuff like that. So that's why I liked this one, because I wanted to customize it. And I've been using kind of an old keyboard from like Dell or something for over a year. Yeah. 2 years maybe, something like that. And so yeah, so this is $100. It's a little bit more pricey than I would have liked, but I think it'll be worth it, and it looks really nice. So I don't know if you can see, but right here it says 6.8 million colors in 5 zones. So there's 5 zones on the keyboard. I'll show this later. There's one macro keys on the left, F9s or F keys and macros on the top are zone. You have the main keys, all the letters and stuff. That's a zone. And then you have the side panels. You can customize the color. And all these other kind of home keys with the number pad and all that kind of stuff. But I'll show that more later. And I think that's pretty much it. For now, anyways. There's 2 USBs on the back. Two USBs on the back. Just a little bit of a mini USB hub. Tactile bumps on the W. And yeah, you can customize 4 different layers for the keyboard. So you can have, you can completely remap the entire keyboard, change all the keys to whatever you want, and it's really customizable. So yeah, it looks pretty good. So let's get my scissors right here. And I think opening up right here. There we go. If I can get it out. Scissors down. This actually is kind of heavy. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so that's what came out of this box. Put that aside. Over there. We have this big black box right here. So let's see. Where is it? Open. It's on this side. Switch it around here, and there we go. Sorry if it's a little hard to follow or see. There we go. So that is in my shoes. So this is the keyboard. It's a fairly large keyboard, actually. A little bit bigger. Probably bigger than the one I have now, but I've got a big desk, so that's fine. Also, the apex, which is this one, has a braided cord. If you can see that, hopefully GoPro will focus. I don't think the raw has that braided cable. And then this does take 2 USBs to plug in, I believe. So you need to have 2 spaces open, which I do. I have plenty. I've got like 2 on the top and then like 6 in the back or something of my computer. That should be fine. I'll take out the keyboard here. Out of the plastic. Sorry, bump it up against it. There we go. So it seems decent, pretty sturdy. Not too bad. Keys feel nice. They're not super loud, so that is a good thing right now. Looking so far, anyways. I heard that the actual letters are a little smaller than normal, but I don't have very big hands, so I don't think that should be an issue. I can definitely feel that it's smaller than my other keyboard. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah, I feel pretty nice. A little shallower than my keyboard now, but it'll be fine. And then you have macros up here, so you can swipe down your finger like this. Swipe it down like this, and you can activate like different, because you can remap the entire keyboard, so you could have different combinations. You can activate like 3 in a row kind of thing. But yeah, so I think I'm going to go get this set up on my desk and see what I can do from there. So that's the side of the keyboard. You can see that. That will be a color, whichever color I configure it. The back is pretty plain. Got pretty big feet, actually. But yeah, looks pretty nice, feels pretty nice. Hopefully it will perform pretty nicely. Put that over there. Quick start guide. I'm assuming that's how to get it configured. Look, I still see a sticker, that's kind of cool. And I think that's it. Oh, that comes with 2 extra feet in case. Oh no, those are, those are elevated feet. So I can put those. Oops. So these are. Let me take one out. You can swap these out here, and that real quick. So that's the default one, and then you can replace that with this one, which will prop up the back a bit more. Which I might do. The keyboard I have now is propped up a bit. But we'll see how it feels. The keyboard itself is not entirely flat. Yeah, so I think that's about it. I'll go get set up, and I will be right back with it working and lighting up. Alright guys, welcome back. I'm in my room now. It's kind of like a mini setup area tour thing, because this is kind of what my layout. But anyways, so this is the keyboard. I have to stand up. See it in shot. That's the keyboard. It is quite a bit larger than my other one. It's a little hard to see the key with the light on. But this is my other keyboard. It was actually a Logitech. I lied. I said it was Dell. It's actually Logitech. It's so old that it even has this cable to connect it, which is ancient. My new one uses. Oh, there goes my chair. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it uses 2 USBs in the back here. And yeah, so this one, can now replace it. It is quite a bit smaller, actually. Let me just kind of scale it. So that would be kind of the scale. Shading there, but yeah, so that, and I accidentally played it. Yeah, so that is the size comparison. My other one is decent size. I mean, gets the job done. But yeah, so this one's pretty nice. Let's see. It is. I think it's a bit smaller. It feels a bit smaller to me. When I actually compared it, though, it didn't seem all that smaller. But I don't know. It seems a bit smaller. The keys seem a bit smaller. Yeah. We got the macros over here. So this keyboard has like 22 macros, I think it is. So you got 10 over here, 2 layers over here. Then you have at the top here, you have another 12 macros along with your F9 or your F keys, your function keys. And then over here you have what they call, these are the layer keys, and these allow you to switch between configurations of your keyboard. So for instance, right now, just the default setup, I haven't really customized anything yet. Might be kind of hard to see because of the light up top, but depending upon which layer I select, the keyboard changes colors, and you can also configure it to switch different keys based on the game, so you can have each layer configured to a game, or really whatever. but it's fairly large. It's because of all the macros. It's got the two diagonal keys right here, which are nice. Um, and the raised macro keys. I don't know if I mentioned that. But yeah, I haven't been able to use it a whole lot lately, so I can't exactly give an accurate reading. But I am putting together the video, and it seems to be alright. I gotta kind of configure the colors a little bit how I want it. This is the side, which is white by default. But yeah, so this is a little kind of tour of my desk. Got my hefty computer up there. My second monitor is just a Dell right now. It's a kind of a crappy monitor that we had extra that I used. I'm going to get a new one. These are the headphones I used to record, Ear Force Z2s. Yeah, this video is focused on the keyboard. So I will cut to a clip where I turn off the lights so you can better see the colors. Yeah, so far so good, and I keep hitting the spacebar button. So the GoPro doesn't do great in dark light, or a dark area, but this is kind of what it looks like in the dark. I turn all my lights off. It's pretty cool. You can actually adjust the brightness of your color by using the SteelSeries key right here. So it focuses. And then you press the brightness button. You can edit brightness. There's 8 different brightness modes. And apparently, it only affects these keys. It doesn't affect the macro keys on the left or the top. And of course, the SteelSeries logo right there is always lit up. It's kind of a given. But turn it back up. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. Okay, guys. So I figured I'd show you the software that goes along with this keyboard as well. It's a software called SteelSeries Engine, I think, something like that. It's a free software that SteelSeries provides on their website. You can download when you get your keyboard. And yeah, so you can customize all the buttons. For instance, you can customize it to launch an application, disable that key, give it a name, and then tell it what to actually type. So I could do, I don't know, something like that. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, yeah, so I'm not entirely sure, but I know it is there. And you can customize any of these keys you would like. We have 22 macros that are completely free, and then all the others. So right here it shows that is the default layer. These right here are the layers keys that I mentioned earlier, and you can have up to 4 layers, I believe, and each layer you can completely customize. So for example, you could in layer 1 you could completely turn off all your F1, your function keys, and maybe your tab and caps lock, because you don't want caps lock or something like that. You completely disable those in layer 1. But if you click on layer 2 on the keyboard, it'll bring you to another layer which those are active. So hopefully that makes kind of sense. So you can create the new profile and completely customize it from there. So that's pretty cool. Also, a very important feature with this is the colors. That is the entire kind of idea behind the more expensive one. For example, actually I haven't customized my color yet. So
There's 16.8 million colors you can choose from for each zone, and that is quite a lot. There's a few presets, and yeah, so you can do all that. You can do different shades, how dark you want it, such, so on and so on. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. I haven't really got into it a whole lot yet, but it's pretty cool. You can then adjust your polling rate. That's how fast it is. The keys are noticed. Which kind of layout you have. I'm in the US, so I have a US layout, obviously. Profile name, actually, I'll name it Minecraft. Oop. Oh, that's not how you spell it. Craft. So trying to get used to it. So what I'll do is actually I will browse and have computer. Which hard drive am I on? I am on SSD. And I will have it. So when I open Minecraft, it will automatically switch to this layer on my keyboard. So that's pretty cool. And then there's statistics. So this is kind of cool. I have not used it. Like I literally just pretty much plugged in the keyboard a few minutes ago. But you can start it, and for instance, if you're playing a game, you want to know how many times you press each key. You start it, and I think it's working. I'm not sure. And you just kind of press the keys. I'm just kind of pressing some keys. And stop it, and then there you go. So it will show you how many times you pressed each key, which is kind of a cool feature if you ever wanted to know which keys you use the most often, or if you like misclick. And it helps you to customize your keyboard to be the most effective in the game you're playing, or something like, or it's basically just customizing and helping you improve the layout of your keyboard. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure. I guess it just resets when you start it again. But yeah, that's pretty much the majority of the software. Did that. I don't know. I guess I can. Here, I'll make. I wonder. So. I'll name this. No. Okay. Continue. Minecraft. PP in caps. Craft. And then I'll go to colors. And let's say I want to make a grass block or something. Something cheesy. Like that. We'll choose a darker green. Or lighter green, that works too. How about that? Sure. No, I'll make it a little lighter. Very indecisive. I'll leave that white, and we'll make this stone. So we'll make it a light gray. I don't know. Let's go down to here. Kind of a light grayish color. Okay. And we'll change this to, I guess, leave that red. And we'll change this zone to more of a bluish color. So let's do lighter blue. Sure. So yeah, that should work. And then I think I explained everything else. This got deleted, but I'll just add it real quick. I'll add it later.
If you want me to do more of these unboxings, let me know. I don't really get a ton of new parts on a regular basis, because I've pretty much completed my computer to how I would like it. But I am going to be getting a new mouse in the future, hopefully. maybe for my birthday, which is coming up in the next 2 months or so. And then I'm just using basically a Logitech mouse right now, and possibly a new speaker system. Mine's decent, but if you want me to do more of those, let me know. I'd be happy to. This was kind of cool. I've been waiting for this keyboard for a couple months, but I finally got around to ordering it and had the money and stuff. So yeah. And yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, favorite, like I said, and if you did like the video, be sure to like, subscribe, and favorite, all that jazz. Catch you next time. See ya.